the stream. Just jumping into another arena game here. Just finally get a match, and yeah, let's jump over to the table here, break down the setup. A really cool table. Looks like I've got Nerd Cube, the actual Nerd Cube this time. I've been excited a couple of times in the past to get matched to Nerd Cube. There's another account called Nerd Cube with the same logo that I've been tricked into thinking was the correct one. Anyhow, so got the real Nerd Cube here. Block, who I've definitely seen on games before. I'm pretty sure I played him quite a bit. Not sure I recognize this player. Doing pretty good though after 47 games. Really cool. I am going to try to play rather quickly. I do have plans at 8 o'clock my time, so let's take a look here. Missing big building and dwellings, the past tiles, and we're also missing a priest. So if you're a faction that wants a big building out, actually hitting it in round 1 is kind of important. Big building round 1, late temples always kind of screams like Swarmlings Chaos. Past tiles aren't that great for Swarmlings. Past tiles for Chaos are actually okay, except both the shipping VP and temp ship. This could kind of be a fun Chaos game. What else was picked? Cultist, Orin. Okay, I could throw in Chaos and then just have like, what would Chaos start with? Worker Power or temp ship or something? Chaos, yeah, sure, let's go for it. Mermaids can do temp ship if they want. Go D-Rush. Can also just go Spade. Or someone can open Stronghold Mermaids for science. I wonder if Nerdcube's streaming at the same time. I don't think he is, but not as far as I can tell. He's just playing a game. Cool. I mean, I'll just bid on Cultists here because I'm like them, as everyone knows, but also there's no color neighbors here. They're in second seat. They get a decent pass tile. Sure, that works as a Cultist track. As many Cultist games as I've played, I don't actually know what a Cultist track even looks like. I probably think I'd take another tick off Cultist here. What would be the plan here as Cultists? Could start here to try to tempt Chaos in. Might get Orin. So yeah, you just start in the east and get one of these fun stretches where a single spade equals 2 hexes. That makes your round 1 just like really chill. You don't have to worry about spades. You have like enough digs to get out like Temple 3 Dwelling. Probably go Air 2 or something, maybe, if you want to catch another worker. I don't want to overbid Cultists too much, but they are really freaking good. Who do I like next, though, is what I don't really know. I love playing Mermaids, but with no yellow in the game, I guess it just sort of shifts their game over here. They try to dig this from Cultists. Start here, fight with Orin a little bit. Yeah, it's kind of ugly. Chaos just tend to have issues on this map. I'll do one more point, and then I'm going to jump probably over to Chaos, maybe? Yeah, I think that's correct. I'm never going to get a good price on Cultists with Nerdcube in the game because I think he likes them almost as much as I do. Going from lakes into base map on back-to-back arena seasons just makes a lot of like reasonable Cultist picks. They're obviously really good on lakes. I'm actually in good setups though, really good on base too. Like just having access to these stretches are just really, really good. Not super sure if I do another tick off Chaos here or just back to Cultists a point at a time. I think I do this, and then maybe back to cultists, I think. So I'm saying there's 13 points difference. Yeah. Something like that. I don't know if that's actually correct. Oh, so now Nerdcube likes Chaos more. That's fine. I'm not the only person with inconsistent bids. I mean, mermaids are going to become a decent price at some point. I mean, the ship VP's in, which is handy for them. They start with a spade, I guess. So, Chaos just want to open Sanctuary. Sanctuary is always amazing for them, but there's no big building pass tile, so they can't delay it to round 2 and score off it. Like, they should just get it out round 1. It's sort of their one chance to score off it. So, I don't think they really have much use for Temp Ship. I think they'd love to jump onto Temp Ship in round 2 and double dig and get this stuff. So what am I saying? Probably Mermaids takes this. Right? And then I think you just lose this. E7. Then you try to fight cultists to the north and just hope you can expand a bunch. So mermaids take the spade, which means chaos probably just take worker power, which means cultists can be left temp ship if they want it, which actually isn't super helpful for them, so they probably just take cult coins or 6 coins. I might actually take the cult coins. Okay. So I'm just going on e6 for sure. I'm going to think about this a little bit. I guess it depends on where... Oh, I'm not going to know where Orin places. Let's assume Chaos does go here. So Orin should place here, but we don't know that that's what's going to happen. If they do, then this isn't that great because I don't have a neighbor. This invites Chaos over to me, which allows me to get more steps. It's not as nice for connection. I think my easiest path for connection here, especially if I'm fighting Nerdcube, is just to go in the south and just take these hexes. So I think that's probably what I do if I want to do a southern connection, then I want to go here. Yeah, so let's just do that. I place, then Orin maybe places here, but I doubt they do. But they'll eventually come here. Oh, okay, well then this is great. Yeah. Oh, he's taking cult coins. Then I just take worker power. And maybe I open double dig. Wasn't expecting that. I'd love to take this hex from mermaids. I need to take this hex anyhow, so I'm going to have 3 hexes down here. But for anyone who's heard me rant on about Terra Mystica before, I really don't want to build my sanctuary if I don't have to. I will build it here for a town in Water 1, but I'd rather not. There's no, especially not in a game where there's no way to score off of it except for in round 1, which obviously doesn't work. There's also no big building pass tile. So this hex allows me to town up here without a sanctuary, which is really helpful. But to begin with, I'm just going to start upgrading an e6, get some leech, take some air steps. If double dig comes back to me, I think I just take e5. Which I think does happen. Oh yeah, no, I get double dig because Orin... Okay, I was going to say Orin either builds up next to me, or they dig this hex. So I think this feels really good. Probably just continue with my air steps and air 2. Oh shit, I'm totally missing a ton of chat messages. Yikes. So what's happened? People took some favors. Like, see, I'm the worst here. The auction's fair, aside from Orin. I agree. I think Chaos was bid down maybe a little bit too much. I'm really hoping that he takes a singles. Oh my goodness, this is really good for Nerdcube because Orin, what did Orin do? By Orin building a stronghold, they didn't have enough stuff to single spade this and then have workers to build it. So Nerdcube's just going to probably single spade this and forego his sanctuary. We'll see. Anyhow, what am I doing? Am I giving people leech now? No. I'm just going to keep building out dwellings. Yeah. Question if I go Air 2 or not. That's always what people seem to do. They just rush the econ favor that matches with the track, but it comes, like, Air 2 comes with an extra worker here, and then I have to, like, Chaos is in the game, which often means Air 2, and it does here, obviously. Like, that's works really nicely for them. Yeah, this is just really nice from Nerdcube. Oran's Stronghold provides some power. It is a dig round next round. Air 2 might help me get more spades. I don't need Earth 2. Fire 1 is generically good. I'm going to wait and figure that out. We get Priest? No. Orin took the Priest. Maybe I had the power to take it and I was supposed to. Alright, econ favor time. Is this really an Air 2 situation? Then I have no coins and I'm passing on almost no coins. See, an Air 2, yeah. What am I doing next round? Probably hard digging down another dwelling. Who's passing? Nerdcube has nothing else to do, right? So oh, he's gonna have no. I just gave him the power for the workers. So he's taking the workers and he's gonna sanctuary. Yikes. No, he doesn't have. What am I talking about? No, Nerdcube passes. He doesn't have. Yeah, workers doesn't give him enough workers for sanctuary. Block. What else is Block doing? He builds another dwelling, so he stays in. Then it goes to Orin, who's passes. So 2 people pass before me, and one of them will probably take coins. Alright, you think it's Air 2? I'll just do it. I'm trying to get more used to taking Air 2. Going outside my comfort zone. My safe place is Fire 1. Oh, Nerdcube just passes on Detent Ship. That's interesting. Actually, it's going to be really annoying if he tries to upgrade ship and takes this hex. Probably does. Or he just takes double dig in a dig round and takes these hexes and then builds out 4 dwellings. That seems ridiculous. Yeah, 2 spades on temp ship. Bam, bam. Builds here, and then he has enough stuff for here and here. And he can actually set up a second town. Gosh, that's pretty gross. So what am I doing with my priest next round? I don't need it for shipping. Okay, so I just get to pass on to 6 coins, which I think I prefer. I mean, to be fair, I wasn't expecting that he was going to be able to get this hex. Let alone be able to rush a temple for Earth 1 and then get this hex. I mean, he did pay points on the track by not building a sanctuary, but I mean, this is just so good. Like, this is ridiculous, right? Let's see what this is from Oren. Might be coins. Could be a single spade. A single spade in a dig round's pretty decent. Okay. So I think I just take coins here. And then I probably lose Priest to Earth here, so Nerdcube also gets Priest to Earth, which is really gross as well. Priest to Earth over is more important than coins? Maybe. No one was taking coins, Oren wasn't taking coins. I guess they have a ton of coins, but this is Priest to Earth. So now I don't need to send my priest off. The other option right now is that I can actually buy a priest. I could upgrade ship twice. That would be 8 coins. I'd be left with 6. That's enough coins for 3 dwellings. I could hard dig and get out a few dwellings in the north. And then rush. And then try this connection line. I don't know if fighting for this northern territory is worth it. Like, I'd have to get this hex, which I probably do. I wonder if that's my best line, and then I just don't send a priest to cults, and I can try to score up the ship pass. Oh, the priest is already gone. What am I talking about? Alright, screw it. I'll just send a priest to fire. Maybe I was supposed to priest to Earth over taking coins. I'm not sure. Question is, do I second temple here? Second temple? Yeah, probably. And then I probably just go fire 1, I think. Probably makes the most sense. Although, normally I would fire 1 into a sanctuary for water 1, except for the fact, let's at least, I'm going to do this, I think. No, I don't want to feed Orin that much leech, do I? Where do I second temple? 1, 2, 3, 4. My problem with second templing here is that I don't have enough. I can't actually do any more digs. I can't do a hard dig. Sorry folks, I gotta think about this. This isn't actually super obvious. Oh, I see. Earth. You guys are saying Earth 2 comes with extra coins. Yeah, I guess I do just build another temple, and I probably just do it here. Alright, let's go with second temple route. For 2 key. Gosh, I can't pay attention to all this. Think you like Sanctuary better? I think I do just take fire 1 here. I just think it's too early for water 1. If I have to build another temple or something, I might just do that. I don't know. I think it's okay. This air 2, though, I do want to use my power for something this round that's actually decent. I'm actually considering buying 2 workers and doing a hard dig this round. And then passing on to ship VP. This will actually delay my round. Next turn it's Nerdcube, he passes for something. I think I try this. I am playing a little bit faster here, for sure. And I will give Orin 3 power, just so I can try to sneak out an extra coin. And then we'll 2-ship and try to get some dwellings on and ship VP, and if I can do that, then things are okay. I'll have enough power for like a single spade if I need to, or I don't know, something. I mean, my southern connection is not obvious if witches want to try to take this from me. I don't think there's anything else witches can do, but just to be safe, I'm just going to do this and then decline. I think he was just passing, but... So this is another Earth step if I can get it. If not, the decline gives me a power, which could actually be helpful. What's Nerdcube up to next round? Doing really dumb things, like building... I don't know, he's upgrading ship once, and he's hard digging and getting down some dwellings. And then I'm just going to pass here. Ship scoring. So the key hex actually is this guy. Because with mermaids in the game, I totally forgot. It's good I didn't try to make a break for the north. If you want to connect north, this is an important hex from chaos, and then this is an important hex from mermaids. That's basically what you're fighting for. So with this gone, like if I don't get this hex, I don't connect, which is kind of rough because I really want to like win network here, or at least like compete, yeah, with network. My cults aren't like amazing. So yeah. So I'm either getting coins or a single spade. I think I'd rather, what I'd rather is to get a coins action. I have enough workers that I can hard dig and build 3 dwellings at 2-ship. And then I get 2 next to people twice. So I either get 2 power or 2 cult steps. Cult steps probably just go on earth. I'm not getting enough steps to get to the next bonus on fire here, because at most I get 2 steps and I need 3, and I'm not sending any priests off. So the steps are just to earth, which gives me some extra power going up and can help me like get a spade. If I can get 2 steps or something this round, then that means I can invest a priest in earth for a second cult spade going into round 5, that kind of thing. So alright, so Nerdcube's coming for this, which is fair, but annoying. Some more leech, which is okay. So I am building a sanctuary here next round for water 1. As always, when I play cultists, I don't have points. I don't know why. I'm always amazed at people who can score points in early Terra Mystica games. I should probably focus on doing that a little bit better. I scored no points in this round. I hit a dig here, and I'm going to do 3 dwellings. I7 is under threat now also. Yep. Super is. Yeah, it's one of the swingy things about chaos, is it's like, if they can do this, then things are really nice. And then if they don't, then they have to like do this stuff and do an awkward bridge town and spend all their priests on early shipping. Like it can take them a lot longer to grow their economy. Chaos are very like snowbally. We dig H5 this round. Yes, that'll be my first. That'll be my first order of business is here and then probably just here because I'll have the workers to reach it. And if NerdCube wants to cut off my connection, he can do that in 2 moves if he wants. Which I'm guessing he doesn't do. Yeah, I think NerdCube's just playing his own game here. I think NerdCube wants to do this, and then this, and then this, and then that one. And he's going to be very happy if he can get out, well, 2 dwellings, I guess. Upgrading ship again. Is hard digging G2. Probably not that. I think I have enough stuff that I need to do already. Like I already have 2 hexes that I both need to dig really quickly that people can take in order to get connection. So this is definitely would be like a luxury hex. And you know what? I might actually consider like in some worlds trying to take this. But I'd be spending an awful lot of resources on this. I'd have to take a worker's action to get out other dwellings. And then I might not get, I'd lose these, right? Like things are still okay with this hexagon. This means I have to build a sanctuary. Means I town up next turn, a sanctuary for water 1, and I get out 2 trading posts. It's a point worse on the track, but the extra econ is going to be good if I can. Well, I'm not getting the 2 key town, but I'll get a cult's town or something, and that'll help me fight one of these contested cults. Protect connection, I see, because it stops NerdCube. Yeah, that's possibly true. But I should be doing that. NerdCube's going to pass on to a spade here. It looks like I get cult coins. I'm not sure that NerdCube gives this to me. I think this is a decline. That's my guess, but I'm not sure. I think it's actually worth it to me to take a worker action and build H3 out. An extra dwelling that I build this turn gets the worker production back immediately next turn. Oh, he does give it to me. Do I just want... I think I just want to go up Earth. Oh, this gives NerdCube enough power to... well, take a power action if he wants to burn below 6. Three less dwellings in a dwelling round, yes. So I'm overproducing power, so I'm definitely going to down convert. I'm definitely taking cult coins. I'd love to build here this turn just because it's 2 extra points. Oh, but it isn't an extra worker production. All right. So 7. This will fill me up. I can take 1 free leech basically. And I just pass here for cult coins. I build a sanctuary, try not to get water 1 blocked. If I do, then I don't know. I don't do very well. Down convert another, cause I'm concerned about coins and didn't do the math. If I was, oh, why not down convert another? I thought you were talking about. Sorry, I initially read that as 3 power to a worker conversion for the dwelling. Down convert another, cause I'm happy with a free leech. Yeah, I don't really want to look at NerdCube's econ, but yes. Also, I think actually, first order of business is like I7's pretty damn important. and I do have a dwelling. It's another hard dig, which I'm not super a fan of, but that looks like pretty important hex to me. I also actually need to worry about this hex. I got problems. So he takes coins. Honestly, what I'm thinking about right now, I'd love to town up. That's 8, 9, 10, 11, 14 coins. Okay, and 8 workers. Okay. I think what I'm doing right now is I'm doing a double dig. I'm just going to do it, and then you guys can hate me for it later. Doing this and this, building a dwelling here. I'm going to leave this open. I'm going to build a sanctuary for water 1. I'm going to try to town up. I have enough stuff to do all that if my priests are workers. I'll take a 3 for 2, and then I'm going to start watching it. Yeah, a double dig is just as good as hard digs. A coins action, like spending your power on spades, if you can just take a coin action and hard dig, is obviously inefficient. But if I was just going to hard dig anyhow, then I think this makes a lot of sense to take the double dig. So here comes water 1. I'm going to, like a chump, build a sanctuary for water 1. And then I'll recount my stuff and see if I can squeak out a town. Yeah, I totally can. So I'm just going to do this. I guess I just go up the earth track, actually. Yeah, I totally do. I don't need to send a priest there. Double digging H4. Yep. That definitely is interesting. Oh, I still have a called step, so I can also use that. Ship scoring is also open. Can also skip the town and just hit ship scoring and a coins action and do 2 towns next round. That's pretty tempting. Building 2 trading posts this round does build up my economy quite a bit more because I have this ugly empty dwelling. But if I build 1 trading post, then at that point it's worth it just to build the second one because it hits the track much better. Like building 1 trading post is -3 points on the track. Building 2 trading posts is only -1 point on the track, if that makes sense. But just hitting pass tiles, but then I don't get the spade. Interesting. Spade's pretty good, right? What can I do with the spade? I can turn this yellow in 3 town is what I can do with a spade. All right, this is the 3 town line. This is greedy. It's -3 points. Oh, TP case? Yeah. I didn't mean to play a repeat of yesterday's game, but I played a very similar game last night where I took Air 2 as opposed to the traditional Fire 1 because I was trying to be, you know, play a little different. Didn't want to build a water, then got Earth 1 blocked, wanted a scoring favor, but didn't want water 1 too early, so I ended up, and then I got double dig in round 1, so Earth 2 didn't seem like it made enough sense. Oh, I pass on the, it keeps giving me the TP bonus? Again, I'm not paying enough attention to this to know all the reasons why everyone's doing what they're doing. But I can accept a 2 for 1, I pass here for the trading post scoring into a trading post round, this has got to be correct. Yeah, anyhow, I opened Air 2 as opposed to Fire 1. I got double dig, which was really nice in this game yesterday, which meant my second favor, I ended up wanting to go double econ because I didn't want, like, it felt too early for water 1, and didn't end up going earth 2 because of the double dig, so I ended up with this exact sequence of favor tiles, and I think I ended up taking a water 1 off a sanctuary. Yeah. Yeah, it might be. I mean, I had some early pressure from Nerdcube, and had to build a sanctuary, which, you know, get over yourself, Weber. But, you know, Nerdcube didn't dig this because he's an awesome player and is just playing his own game. So people, I had some pressure, but people are also at the same time kind of leaving me alone. Like, if I can carve these towns out, hit 4 trading posts next round, 2 towns, and then I'm bad with just doing math quickly in my head about how these towns work, but I guess it'll have to be a temple for... Oh, it's probably just an Era 1 temple and another TP here. So this town gets built in this round with a temple for Era 2. Era 1, rather. Yeah, I don't think I need Fire 2. And then I just hit, like, this hex. Nerdcube probably doesn't beat me here, so I can just, like, I have some expansion in the last round. And this is open, so I can probably get... It's probably a 15 network game. And I win fire, and I come 3rd here, 2nd here, and I'll give myself a 2nd here because no one cares about it, but I'll sneak up. And I either win network outright or tie. I don't know. 35 endgame scoring. Yeah, I'm just like 8 and 12, 13, 14. 18 and 15. It's 33 endgame. The only downside, this was a really nice break. I greeted this spade, which was probably really necessary for my 3-town dreams. Yeah, I'm just doing this. This should be fine. Nerdcube's only at only at 2 shipping. There aren't that many pass tiles in the game, is what I was about to say. And me being able to greed this spade off a stupid cult step, which is helpful for 3 towns, and still be able to get a pass tile, that's really annoying. What the hell just happened? Green used 2 cult spades. Okay, that's bad. Huh. Wait. Oh, this is a brown hex. He used 2 to here? Why did he do this? Anyhow, I don't know. I-10. Am I gonna need to double dig this? Gosh, that's brutal. Alright, well. Yeah, we're just doing this, right? Before we do anything else. So, that slows me down. That's a double dig. That's 6 workers or 12 power that I just lost. Yeah, I don't really get why that was a thing. Maybe it was one of those things where he didn't have anywhere else to do with his spades because of bad planning. But, well, I guess he could have just given himself a hex and turned this green. He could have just had more hexes for himself. Yeah, I don't super get that. Does he think I'm just, like, crushing this game or something? Okay, well, you know. Shit happens. They had I10, I12 gray. Not sure what you mean, Babik. I think I'm just taking an 8-pointer. I think I can leave this open from Nerdcube. He has other stuff he wants to carve out. And I think he saw that hit and will probably... If he really thought I was exploding, he might like smash this at 3 ship, but I'm going to leave it open for now. I think he's... not going to hurt me too much. I think it's just an 8-pointer. Oh, it's probably the water cult. Yeah, we can take the ship as soon as... we can take that hex as soon as 3 ship happens. I agree. Oh, whoa. Oh, Orin used his stronghold action there, but he still has a priest. I would actually invest 2 priests into this, but I thought I could lock it up against Orin. But... Orin's also going to have more hexes. Or, sorry, more spades. Is he going to be really annoying and dig these both? That seems super annoying. Honestly, I'm going to try to double dig this turn. And have the coins to build 2 trading posts and a dwelling. That seems insane. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I need 14 power / coins. And I have 12. And I've got some priests, which can go to a cult for a coin. I think I take one of these this turn. I don't think Orin's super interested in taking double dig. Deranged, I'm seeing your comment now. Yes, I might be taking a different line here, like a different order, but yeah, something like that. Now, getting on a pass tile in the last round is not happening, so let's hope. Who's in last place here? Orin? Let's hope Orin gets it. Oh, Orin has a spade. It's pretty annoying. Like a bonus spade. So you just double dig now. Oh. Oh yeah, then I just need two more coins, which I can get from the cults, and then with 2 priests. I think I should just take this now. I think this is correct. Yeah, definitely axe 6. And then I think, if I'm using my priests as coins on water, I also get 2 spades out of it. I think I also lock up water. Orin's out of keys. They're not getting any more keys. Mermaids are not super interested in water. Unless they send this priest off, it'll make things a little annoying. And Nerdcube actually might want to send a priest to water for a spade. I guess that hex am I taking 3 for 2 here? I think I'm not. And I think I'm getting 2 coins from here, and I have a 3rd coin from here. I think I'm declining a 3 for 2. It's time, guys. So I'm going to do this. Yeah, it doesn't guarantee me 2 priests to water. Because now both of these players can do that, but if one of them doesn't, if Nerdcube doesn't or Mermaids don't, then I get to send a second one. Yeah, I think this looks a lot like 14 coins. Okay, so Nerdcube does that. Yeah, it's a little annoying. Oh, Nerdcube was also probably doing like a temple for Air 1, Fire 3. That's what this is all about. Which is a lot of points off of a temple. As much as I'd love to take all this, I just think 3 for 2 is a little too inefficient for me at this moment. You're always leeching those 3 for 2. It's right on the fence. Rainier, you still in chat? I just declined 2 3 for 2s. I'm also interested, like, what you guys think. Deranged, Babbitt, etc. What? I declined 3 for 2 power twice this round. I could have secured I9 with Peace of Mind. Look, guys, I like to live a little on the edge. Also, that's what cult spades are for. Yeah, I had issues before that, got screwed. Oh, you got a 2 down. Alright, fair enough, that's hard. Rainier saw an interesting game. He saw a double cult spade on G4 and was like, oh, F this, Rainier out. That's reasonable. Yeah, I think we lock up water here. I think there's no more room for Peace of Mind moves in this game. I need to just try to do everything as efficiently as possible, and if it doesn't work, then I lose anyhow. Like, I'm just like, I'm greeting the rest of this game, basically. I want a cult win, 2 seconds, a tie for second, 3 towns. I guess I do just do this, eh? There, you might have had a point there, actually, yeah. Actually. What if we locked up fire and water this round and then overproduce priests? Yeah, I'd probably get water. It's just, it comes with 3 power, and it could cause me problems if someone sends a priest to water, then like people might temple for water 3 nonsense, like. But yeah, I think I'm getting a town this round. I can take a priest town and send 2 priests to fire and just lock the sucker up. Which seems super reasonable. No, I'm not doing that. What am I doing? I just want to, do I want a cult step? Oh. I can do this. Just so I don't burn as many power tokens. I don't know if I actually care about burning tokens, though. So is this silly? I think it's okay. I think what I'm doing here, guys, is I'm cycling more power up, which doesn't matter as much as the end of the game, because I'll just burn it all off next round, so it doesn't really matter what bowl it's in. But anyhow, building a trading post, probably here to get a cult step. I'm more apt to get a cult step here, in which case I think I put it to fire. I then take a priest town. I then use that priest as a single bump up fire so that I don't overproduce them. Either way, I lock up fire here. Oh, this is nice. This basically just gives me an extra worker, because if I want to lock up fire without that bump, then I'd be overproducing priests. My priests are just workers next round. So by getting this accept, I can send this priest off as a bump, get it back in my supply, and then gain it back next round. My player board's looking a little wonky, but I have 2 priest income. Yeah, no, I totally think I'm getting block style. Nope. Oh. Yep. Oh, and the nerd cube gets my tile, but then we both get a tile. Oh, we both get a tile, and I get fire. What I was hoping is that I would get the tile and nerd cube would get nothing, but yes. So in round 6, I will. Please don't dig I9. Just dig other stuff, dude. It's fine. Yes. See, hexes. Hexes are nice. Hexes are really good here. I can't recommend them enough. I do this, and then this one looks pretty good. Deters nerd cube from digging it. And once he gets up to 3 ship, it just opens up another hex. Seems fine. Maybe. I don't know. I've got another town coming in. I have 2 cults. I have 16. I have 23 cult points and a town coming. I mean, we'll see. Oh, whoops. Gotta do this. And then I get a free coin probably from someone. Do I have a dwelling? Yeah, I have a dwelling. So my next move is just I9. And then I can kind of breathe. If someone takes I9 from me, like if Orin does, I don't know, slams 6 of their 7 workers in it. But yeah, I mean, Block has an absurd amount of resources. He only has 1 favor tile. That's interesting. I guess he's just like building 3 temples this round, and he probably takes like air 1 and fire 2 and completes 2 towns. Orin's taking points from Nerd Cube. Maybe there's an air 1 rush here. I mean, obviously this hex is more important, so I take this first, and then I I9. Yeah, I'll play it a little bit safe. I mean, maybe actually I should have just taken air 1 because no one's actually going to take this, because, okay, maybe that was actually incorrect. Let's see what the favor tile situation is. There's 2 copies left. Nerd Cube already has it, and then it goes to the other 2 players who can both take it and may very well. All right. Next move would be air 1. Well, actually, no, guys. If I air 1, I need to fire 2. Don't I? I totally need to fire 2. How the hell am I 3-towning here? No one explained this to me. Am I building? Oh, Fire 2's gone. Okay, so the third town is... I should have been paying attention to this. It's probably not happening unless I Stronghold and I temple for whatever. Well, Air 1. TP Stronghold, TP Stronghold, TP. It's a lot of stuff, guys. Oh, it's 10 workers and 19 coins. Okay. Problem with that is it doesn't allow my network aspirations to be very good, because that I might be able to take like a worker town and get one more dwelling out, so then it's like a network consideration, but it's also a town. You were stunned when you tuned back in that we mucked that up. I mean, maybe I should have prioritized Fire 2 earlier, but I didn't really want to build a temple outside of a temple round while it was a trading post round and it was on the trading post bonus. I mean, it's a temple round. I want the I want Air 1 here for sure, so I'm just going to do that. Oh, I see. It may have been. Yes. Then that was an absolute catastrophe. Yes. I will admit, I often forget that Fire 2 in non-town games is still like something that people really push for. I should have known that. Oh, I probably can't. Oh yeah. Oh no, I don't need that. Never mind. Sorry, I'm muttering to myself. Yeah, I should have totally Fire 2 to lock up Fire. So I can trading post and 3 dwellings. A trading post is 3 points plus a 4th on Air 1. Oh, I also need to upgrade shipping. So I can trading post, which is 4 points, and then build out some dwellings, which helps with network. Or I can build another temple for... Literally, it would be water 2 just to get me up to here. Oh no, I don't need to build another temple. It would just be trading post, stronghold, trading post. Which is all of my trading posts out again, so it's the same amount of Air 1 points. I would get 7 from the stronghold, and I would be building 2 trading posts. Yeah. And then probably not doing very well on network. Damn it, that's not an easy call. That would give me 2 coins left. And then it would basically be like a ship town. Sorry, I was just doing some math. I think the town's actually still worth it. I'm trying to figure out, there's two lines I can take. They both involve, sorry, I'm doing my move, then I'll talk through it. Okay, so a couple lines I can take here. They both involve building a trading post. I can basically build out 3 dwellings and contest network. The dwellings don't give me any points because they're not worth 1. It's fine. And then I have enough resources to upgrade shipping, and then I actually have enough resources to build a temple, which would literally just be for like 3 points, because it's 4 points minus a point here, and it does nothing for me. I mean, I guess it secures this spot on air. I would take like water too and use a single bump. It would be pretty lame. So it's basically like, and in this case, it's not even helpful. Okay. So it's literally like 3 points and then network. That's one option. The other thing is I can build this town, and I probably come 3rd in network, ahead of Orin, because I literally wouldn't build any more structures out. I would go stronghold, trading post, which is 7 points, and another 3 points from the trading post, and then my town would be a ship town. So ship town is 4 points. Upgrading ship to the 3rd spot is 4, so that's 8, 15, 16, 17, 18. 18 points, and then 24 with network. Or I can probably get 18 points on network, plus swing, and build a temple, which is like, the ship, yeah, just manually upgrading ship and fighting networks better. I think, well, mermaids are, they're going to build a trading post and 2 dwellings, so they're going to get to 15 network. Probably. Well, actually, where are they putting, how are they digging stuff? They would need 11 resources just to build all that stuff, and then 2 hexes to dig on. No, so they're not getting that many. Oh, there's 1 hex, so they can dig once. Can they hard dig? No. So they can get down a trading post and a dwelling, and then maybe town up for a worker town. Yeah, all right, then we'll do that line. So that line just starts with building out dwellings. I don't want cult steps anymore. I would rather declines for power, so I'll wait till Block spends his power to take this hex. So this is going to be 2 more dwellings, a ship upgrade. Can I manage a dig upgrade in here? No. No. I'll end the game with 2 workers and 3 coins. So I think I'm 138 here, assuming I get first in network, which I don't, right? No, because block will just take a single spade, build out a dwelling, and then take a worker town if it needs to. Okay, so now I'll build here. I mean, I guess, yeah, I should build here and just secure this in case anything weird goes on. I'm thinking this is a decline. I mean, I should have been able to make, I think my biggest blunder here was not templing for fire too. Because I could have pretty much the same game with an extra, well, not exactly the same game. It would be weird because I still would have needed this other temple. I still would have needed a second temple just to give me another trading post. I don't know. Me templing for fire 2 and getting a town and still getting the network I do is probably possible, but I don't 100% know. So in terms of resources, what have we got here to work with? Nothing. Yeah, I'm just passing here. Yeah, so I think I'm just taking third here. Yeah, this is. Ugh. And this is gonna kill my rating. Because I'm still third here. Oh. Oh, that was such a good game, I thought. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure what the best way to build this town was. If this temple was for fire too, I guess I could have just built a stronghold or something and then taken a worker town and tried to tie Nerdcube on network. Yeah, I'm not sure. It's pretty amazing that mermaids were able to. Yeah, mermaids just played a really interesting game. Like they had a huge network, given that they just like I guess they started with a spade. They opened with a temple with Earth 1 and just like dug a hex and got a couple dwellings down and then just went from there. Yeah, I think for sure made this an easy town. And I guess they took a couple of economic towns, which sort of certainly helped like them with network points at the end, like including this ugly power town, but that they gave them the power for a single spade. They didn't 3-town obviously, but which they probably could have taken different power actions to 3-town, maybe at the expense of network, but probably not. I don't know. I guess if they would have just like got this bridge, they could have probably just taken, like they could have just gotten the economy back from the bridge through a town somehow. Like, I don't know. That's an SA town otherwise. Yeah. I love to see this. That's what I'm loving so much about this. To me, this is just like, I mean, this is a dream, right? Like, there's few things uglier in Terra Mystica than like paying for an 8-coin sanctuary that doesn't actually do anything for you, right? Like, other than obviously, I mean, it gives you a favor tile and it allows to build a 3-hex town, but not having to build your sanctuary if you don't need to when there's no real scoring opportunities on the track after round 1 or any pass tiles. Like, it's just like super nice that he was able to leave both of those big buildings on the board. I really love that. Yeah, so anyhow, it was a close game. I think if these cult spades didn't come in, even if I did everything else exactly the same and just down converted that double dig into 6 coins for 2 more resource points. I mean, I hate calculating games like that, but like, this double dig really hurt me. And I don't think I ended up taking any of this power. So, yeah. Oh well. Truth is, they shouldn't have gotten fire to, though. Who? Oh, who did I give fire to when I wasn't paying attention? Round 6, I think. Okay, this is nuts. So I have plans at 8 o'clock, like in 20 minutes with some friends. So I've been like playing as fast as humanly possible. And this game, because I don't want to be like late, like we're going to play some board games online. So this whole stream, I felt like I was playing at like so fast, almost at the expense of my own game. Yet my thinking time is just what a normal game would be for me if I wasn't streaming. Anyhow, I know I comment about that so often, but I swear to God, when I'm streaming, it just like adds time to the clock. This felt like such a fast game for me. I would love to get to a point where I just streamed normally like this, but this felt like almost irresponsibly fast. I had a couple of long terms where I ran my clock down because I was thinking about stuff, and then just like took my move and then said I was going to explain after what I was doing because I, did find myself in a couple tricky situations. But yeah, man, it's like hard to play. Stream and play fast. It's 30 minutes almost always. Yeah, for sure. I guess the thing is I do feel bad that like I'm in the game doing moves and I look over at chat and just see this huge like bunch of messages. Like even early on, I hadn't realized so many people had joined and were like talking about stuff, and so I actually go and read some of the responses. So I guess that does eat up a certain amount of your time. As much as I try to ignore you guys, do the move, like just build the stupid trading post, Aaron, or like whatever I'm doing, and then while I'm waiting for other players to play, then do chat. But I don't know, it just doesn't work like that. Yeah, for sure. And also, like, talking out loud when you're playing, like, kind of exposes how your mind works when you're playing a game. Because this happens oftentimes when I'm, like, explaining something and then I stop and start saying something else because I've already disagreed with the first thing I was talking about. Which just must sound terrible on these streams sometimes and on the VODs, because I just start talking and then I cut myself off and be like, no, I want to pass through the ship BP. But, like, that's how my head works when I'm playing Terra Mystica. It's probably the same with most of us. It's like, oh, I could build this building and it would do this for my economy, and then you realize it's terrible because of something else. So you go and think about another line, and then you're like, actually, I don't need to do that either. I can do this first and then pass. But the way that comes out of your mouth is just like a train wreck, unless you, like, slow yourself down to, like, think through the first thing, then say why you disagree with that, why you're actually going to do this other thing. And I've also been trying to make a conscious effort on stream to not, like, say half sentences and then start talking about something else. Like, it's literally just, like, all over the place when you're playing a game, like a game of ping pong in your head of ideas that you're trying to, like, weigh against each other. So anyhow, I guess it's just how your mind thinks about things in your head. It's just, like, these constant, like, evaluating different things and just, like, thinking about one thing and then realizing it's terrible, so going on to something else. So I am trying to get a little bit better at, like, just slowing my communication down and being a little bit more clear about what I'm thinking of. But that also, it's, like, slows me down a bit. Anyhow, enough rambling. This was a super fun game. Just going to quickly take a look at the power actions. So we had Air 2. What did we do with it? Okay, that's a respectable Air 2. I mean, not all of this came from Air 2, but if you have Air 2, what you want to see at the end of the game is, did you take more power actions than you normally take in a game? Yes, most games I don't take 3 double spade actions and 2 coin actions and something else. Are your power actions good? Meaning, are you, like, taking a lot of single spades and stuff like that? It's like, no, I actually got double dig and a couple of coin actions. Like, this looks pretty good. It means that my Air 2 actually went to giving me stuff. This is an interesting breakdown of power actions. Took 1 of everything except for workers. Nerdcube took 3 7 coin actions. No one here at this table or on the stream, surprised about that. And then how did the VP break down? So this is the track. Well, did okay on the track. Blocked it. Yeah, that's pretty solid for the setup. I guess that's the thing. He didn't build any temples to the last round. Or he had 1 favor tile the whole game. Earth 1 priest production. That's it. No sanctuary. And in the last round, actually built both temples. So he actually got 8 track points at the end of the game in a temple round, which is, like, pretty cool, actually. Ton of favor tile points for block. Wow, I guess that was just, like, a really early Earth 1. I don't even think he built a dwelling before he got a temple. And then just, like, went... He didn't get water 1. And he took air 1 in the final round? How did he get so many... What am I not looking at, guys? How did block get 48 favor tile points? I guess he got to 15 network. So that's 26 off of Earth 1. Oh my gosh, okay. Oh, so it's Nerdcube that had garbage power actions. And block that got 3 7 coin actions. I'm so sorry, that makes a lot more sense. Well, this actually doesn't make a ton of sense, but block got 3 coin actions. Good for him. 30 favor tile points. That makes a lot of sense. Yeah. Really early Earth 1 into a really big network, and then a late Air 1. Nerdcube actually hit the track best. Block hit the pass tiles decently. I obviously was hitting the pass tiles really decently. I got ship scoring, the TP bonus, which was perfect. That actually lined up really nicely. I was able to get TP bonus, smash a 32-point water 1 round, and then pass directly back onto ship scoring. Like, that felt like I should have won the game, honestly. And I probably should have. Only did 2 towns. Area scoring. Wasn't first in network, which is annoying. And then did decent on calls at the end. So Total VP awarded 131. Obviously, I started with a lot less and got some leech. So cool. Awesome. Well, thanks, guys. This was a fun game. Thanks, everyone, for tuning in. Not sure when I'm streaming next. Possible I'll end up playing a late night game later on tonight if I can. Otherwise, tomorrow maybe. It's hard to say. But then if not, probably early next week, certainly in the evening. So stay tuned for that. Cool. Thanks so much, everyone, and enjoy the rest of your weekend. Bye for now.